drops in a plastic hole. The smell of carnations and glue. He's laughing at, same thing he's laughing at!
All right, buddy, you ready?
That's it. I guess the thing is like, I don't want something that's too frequent, you know, and like literally the other day, I was at lunch and I saw a guy with a bass clef
right there.
Right, but as far as I was concerned, it was the wrong hand, because if you're a piano player,
oh right,
this is your bass hand and this
right.
is your treble
You want
hand.
that on your left.
But if you're just a bass player, then they're both for the bass.
That's right.
So
I guess.
But for me, I wanted to have it on this hand,
right.
Open up the possibility for a companion treble clef on the other hand.
That's pretty badass. What? Let me see. What are you thinking? Do you have any ideas? How you would you want to do it like a decorative style, or do you want it solid black? What do you?
I was probably thinking solid black, but I suppose if the design was right and was merely the outline, then that could work too. I guess I want it to be a little bit twisted. Through your particular art would be an appropriate lens, you know. There's like a little twist, a little nod to the dark, but it still is recognized.
Back from the days when you marketed it as Triple E. Yeah, all those illustrations, but your drawings are beautiful, but I can't imagine drawing on a person. How did it happen?
Exactly. I had an art show April before last at this tattoo shop, Aridano's. Bill Byers was one of the tattooers there. It was local artists involved in rock and stuff.
Oh, cool.
And so Bill's like, yeah, this guy Ian does posters. So I hung up some posters there. And a bunch of guys who I used to do tattoos on showed up for it. And now, like I did tattoos on them in the early 90s before I quit. And they are, a lot of them are tattooers now. So this guy Ruben, who does Tabari as well as regular traditional American machine tattooing, he came to the show, and he's like, so Ian, what are you doing with yourself? And I was like, well, you know, I work in the film industry. I kind of hate it, and it's, you know, climbing ladders, carrying sandbags, and getting yelled at. And he's like, well, why aren't you tattooing? You can do that when you're 70. Do you want to carry sandbags when you're 50? And I was like, that's coming soon. And I don't want to do that right now. I just don't want to do it. And he's like, so, well, he's looking at my stuff. He's like, I basically took 10 years off from tattooing and just drew. So he's like, take what you've been doing in this time and, you know, get back into tattooing. And, you know, I'll help you out. I'll help you out getting your equipment back together. Any questions you have about how technology's changed over the last 10 years? It's changed a lot. And then I gave myself a year, and by that next April, I was an apprentice at that shop.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Eridanos is like, they're built on the model of a New York style tattoo shop. It's more of like a studio. It's not like the differentiation is like a street shop and a studio. The idea is like there's one shop where you go in, you point to the one on the wall, and you get number 57 or whatever.
Yeah.
Whereas the more studio style shop, the idea is that you're coming there to get what this artist does.
You're coming for the artist.
You're coming for the artist. And head or something like that, you know.
Sweet, yeah.
And then start working in here. Instead of just doing like straight hard lines, you not making this all solid, like you put a little depth in there, like in the middle, and what you got is something that looks like a bottle or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It was carved into a piece of wood.
Exactly. Yeah. All right, buddy, you ready?
That's it. As much as they will be.
Around the corner, gonna listen to the man speak. There's a line around the corner, gonna listen to the man speak. There's a line around the corner, gonna listen to the man speak. There's a line around the corner, gonna listen, I'm gonna listen. I can feel the vibration from the engines of prosperity. Harmonic emanations from the bells above community. I can feel the vibration from the engines of prosperity. Harmonic emanations from the bells above community. Very good.
Ha 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 ha.